Let's explore Saudi Arabia's new city that literally floats on the ocean. Behold Pangeos. While you might have thought this would just be another artificial island sitting on the waves, in reality this proposed water-treading city would actually be a futuristic-looking turtle ship that would carve its way through the ocean. In order to construct this enormous floating turtle metropolis, it will not be cheap. The ship is estimated to cost over $8 billion to create. Just one look at it and I can tell you this project will blow past that budget. If this city doesn't end up costing at least $10 billion, I'll buy you a turtle island myself. Construction on this project is set to begin in 2033, and they seem to think it will only take 8 years. Could you actually be living here by 2041? That seems really unlikely to me. Yeah, normal city projects get delayed for years at a time. Something tells me a floating mega yacht city is going to be constantly behind schedule. If you're worried about them keeping up with that $8 billion price, they have a foolproof plan to get that funding. If you couldn't tell already from the basic design of the place, it is designed to be an enormous yacht that could eat all other yachts. They are literally naming this the Terra Yacht. The largest to ever be built by far. It will be 1,800 feet long and 2,000 feet wide. This would absolutely obliterate the current world record holder. That would be the Assam. That vessel won the record with its 590 feet in length, which seemed a lot more impressive before I saw Pangeos. As far as how it will operate, let's take a look and see. The vessel will be divided into several areas for function. The basement of the vessel will feature 30,000 different cells. This provides the ship with what they call an unsinkable floating solution. As far as energy goes, surprisingly enough, the enormous luxury turtle yacht is supposed to be completely green. It will have rooftop solar panels on the shell that will partially power the vessel just by itself. It will also summon energy from below the waves. Utilizing ocean power as it moves will allow it to take in even more renewable energy. All of this will be funneled into the enormous 9 high-temperature superconductor engine. This will propel it forward at a max high speed of 5 knots. In the center of the enormous city are all of the comforts of home. It will have parks, shopping centers, grocery stores, movie theaters, resorts, beach clubs, and probably much more than we can even imagine. It will even have airports that rest on the top of the shell. They will have curved runways that run across the top of the turtle with terminals that seem to lead back into the vessel itself. There are also helicopter pads available as well. Chances are those will range from the official ones, used for transporting supplies the ship will constantly need, and personal helicopters for people rolling in that succession money who use choppers like the rest of us use taxis. As far as accommodations go, so far I've found that you can go 2 different routes. You can go the traditional route and get yourself an apartment in Pangeos itself. The primary housing options are split into 3 areas of the turtle: the body, the flippers, and the shell. Let's start off with the body. While we don't have any idea what these will be like, I've got a solid guess. Just like any other city, I imagine you'll be able to get a cramped, tiny space for a comparatively small amount of money.